Welcome to the Dr. Dare Show. My name is Dr. Frederick Dare. I am a therapist here in Atlanta, Georgia, and welcome to my channel. But before we get started, make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel. Yes, you subscribe, like this video, share it, and click the little bell at the bottom of the screen so that you will get updates of when I upload new content. We usually cover hot topics or mental health issues. Today is a hot topic and a sad story. Who would kill a 12-year-old kid? The David Mack story. Who would kill a 12-year-old kid? The David Mack story. So, story very sad. And let me give you a little background. So this took place in Southwest Atlanta. I think the address was, well, David's home was 2000 block of Beecher Street, Southwest. But it was, David's body was found in the area of, in a cut through off of Shirley Avenue. So let me give you a little background of the story. So, and this is a timeline. So around 3:40, David contacts his grandmother, who has been raising him since, I think I read in an article, since 5 years old. Called his grandmother, typical 12-year-old, can I go play with my friends? I want to go play basketball with my friends, you know. Grandmother says yes. They exchange, you know, I love you, and, you know, he goes to play. Grandmother continues to do what she was doing. And then, so, timeline says around 8:43, David was not answering his phone. Nobody had heard from him. You know, people were calling his phone, I'm assuming, to try to get in touch. Because probably should be home by now. It's 8:43. He's a 12-year-old. And so, no response. So then it says 9 or 10 p.m., police and family start searching for him. And by this point, grandmother Glenda has called 911. And now, so the family's out searching. And then they actually file a missing persons report because 12 years old. I keep reminding y'all, this is so sad. 12 years old. I remember myself playing in my neighborhood, you know, an area where you thought was safe and hanging with your friends and carefree. What happened to those times, man? But anyway, so after no luck, they filed a missing police report. And then the next morning, of course, the family gets up because they're anxious, they're worried, they haven't heard from their 12-year-old family member. And so they're searching. You know, they go to the neighborhood, they go to the area where all the kids in the neighborhood played. And that's this cut through off of Shirley Avenue. And unfortunately, they find David's body. And I think he was shot, he was unresponsive. And I couldn't imagine just being that family member, finding that body. Is horrible. And my sympathy goes to the family. The reason I'm doing this video, just in case anybody who hasn't heard this story or hasn't, and you were in that area and you may have seen something, I'm assuming between the time of 3:40 p.m. and 8:43 p.m. something happened. And in that cut through where they found David's body is kind of like, I think one of the family members says, that's the way he would have been coming home. So he was heading home and some evil person decided to kill him. And so we want justice for David, which is why I did this video. I don't understand, like, what world we living in that you're killing a 12-year-old baby who hasn't even enjoyed his life. Unfortunately, you know, they were saying he liked technology and some other things, that technology, and he liked playing football, or sports or whatever. Little kid, just being a kid and playing in the neighborhood that he grew up in, that he felt safe in, and somebody took that away from him, and then they took his life, and now this family is devastated. If you know anything or you've heard anything, you've seen anything, call Crime Stoppers at 404, area code 404-577-8477. Again, Crime Stoppers, area code 577-8477. You see pictures of David. I've been showing him throughout this video. That just looking at his picture makes me sad. So let's get justice for David. He didn't deserve this. The family doesn't deserve this. If you know anything, you heard anything, it's just questions that I had. Do the friends know anything? I'm sure the police are still investigating this and probably have asked the friends that were playing out in that area. And did the neighbors see anything? I know I saw a lot of like conflicting information of times when they heard shots or whatever, but at least they gave information to the cops that they heard something. So we're asking anybody out there, if you know anything that you think that may not be important or significant, please report it to the police. Again, if you don't know that number, just call your police department, the Atlanta Police Department. But the Crime Stoppers number again is 504-577-8477, and it says you can remain anonymous. But just let's get justice for David. Sympathy and my condolences to the family. I'm going to pray for you. I always say this in my videos, seek mental health, because this is trauma and this is tragic. Yeah, so if anybody knows anything, you've seen David that day, here's some pictures of him, make sure you reach out to authorities and give them the information that you have. You know, let's get justice for David. Thank you. And don't forget to check out some of my other videos. I've covered mental health issues, hot topics, things like that. But right now, don't forget to share this video too. Let's get justice for David and his family. He's 12 years old. It's just so sad. I remember, just like I said earlier, playing in my neighborhood. That was a safe place to play, you know, and now you can't even do that. Anyway, just sad all the way around. So thank you for listening. Have a blessed weekend. Have a blessed week. Share this video, please, and I will talk to you later. I am out.